My main goal is that my kids have a dad in their life, and since she is part of the deal, I just kind of suck it up and count down until my youngest is 18. Anyway, 2 years ago I randomly ran into a guy while on a business trip. I thought he looked familiar but could not place him. Long story short, we hit it off, and after some time it clicked for me that the guy was actually the other woman's ex-fiancé. He dumped her about a year before she hooked up with my then husband. My sister told me that the guy was her big love, the guy she pined after since high school. She was heartbroken after the breakup and, according to my sister, suicidal. Well, after some hesitation on my part, me and the guy became close friends and over time lovers. It was not serious at first since we did not live in the same city, but about a year ago he accepted a job offer in my town and we decided to make a go of our relationship for real. I want to point out that his being the mistress's ex-boyfriend had nothing to do with my feelings towards him and my desire to be in a relationship with him. My boyfriend is a great man and I have fallen deeply and madly in love with him, and he feels the same. Now that we are in a committed relationship, we are talking about moving in together in about 6 months. We are looking to rent a house. He has been introduced to my kids already, and I was planning on notifying my ex about a new man coming into the kids' lives permanently. Well, the mistress found out that he has moved back home to our city and has recently started messaging him on Facebook saying that she misses him, loves him, never stopped loving him, would love to get together to chat. My boyfriend has shown me all this. He replied to her that given that she is in a committed relationship, her coming on to him was wrong, inappropriate and appalling. He told her to not contact him again and has blocked her on all social media. He is absolutely disgusted by her actions and is rooting for me to expose her to my ex and others who know her. I am kind of on the fence. I mean, in the end she got stuck with a turd of a man who abandoned a devoted wife and 2 kids after stealing almost all our marital assets. I on the other hand got a great man who worships the ground I walk on, adores my kids and wants to build a future with us. Did I mention he is a firefighter? Yup. Super sexy. I say, the word of us will come out and she will have to live for the rest of her life with the humiliation of being rejected by the man she really loves. Plus she will always know the man she loves me. Furthermore, let the assholes cheat on each other. What goes around, comes around. Not my monkey, not my circus. I have decided not to expose the other woman to my ex-husband. Knowing these 2 assholes being capable of anything, I wouldn't put it past her to spin the story somehow. But let me tell you, I have saved all the hurtful messages she sent me after she and ex got caught, and I have a few lines up my sleeve when she goes to crazy town. So I will be patient and let this woman dig her hole. But I messaged my ex this weekend. Just a short text covering the basis to let him know I met someone, that he met our kids and that we are planning on moving in together in a near future. My ex blew up my phone and started texting wanting more info on my boyfriend. I just told him my boyfriend's first name, that he has a steady and reliable job, that he has no criminal record and that the kids adore him. My ex demanded to meet him. I just said that he would meet him in due time during pickups and drop-offs. The ex demanded his phone number so he could get an opinion on what type of man would be raising his kids. I just replied that since I was not given the same courtesy, he would learn to deal. I did not respond to any more of his texts. Update: the cat is out of the bag and things are getting interesting. This Friday was my boyfriend's 40th birthday, so his family and close friends arranged for an outdoor barbecue at one of his friends' house. A bunch of silly pictures were taken and some ended up posted on social media by his friends. Some pics were of us. You can all guess what happened next. My phone was blowing up with calls from my ex. My boyfriend started getting calls from random unknown numbers that he blocked straight away. It was a crazy few days, so we decided to officially come out as a couple since it was now in the open. Not really how we planned, but whatever. First I had a talk with my kids about how they feel about mommy's friend being mommy's new boyfriend. They adore my boyfriend, so they had no issue at all. Next, we talked with our families to make sure that we have their support if the exes start drama. Finally we started including each other on social posts. My ex was already informed that I met someone and was moving on. So that was that. Or so we thought. Yesterday my ex showed up at my door but I did not answer. Today the other woman showed up outside my boyfriend's fire station and tried to see him. He was not at work during this time. Now I am getting calls from unknown numbers. This is getting a little bit too much already.